section open for you guys to comment there. And let's get to it. So Uncle, what is your predictions for Q2?
For Q2, I'm hoping that it's just a very close grid, not too far apart, but I just hope that like at least the Ferraris come on top, because I like Ferrari in real life, and yeah.
Well, let's see what happens, you know, anything can happen during the qualifying. Okay, our technical issue has been resolved. Let's do it. Okay, let me get on. Now we have two ways of streaming, so you guys can see from both views. But if you want to comment anything, comment on my channel, then we can see what you guys are saying to your favorite drivers currently out on track. So my predictions is still going to be Rota, Titus, and then Dan in third. But let's see what happens. I see Titus is on his hot lap. Let's see the tires they're doing and the fastest lap. Here we go. See what our drivers can do today. Titus looks like he has a good pace going on this track. I think we're going to see a nice battle between Titus and Rota today around China. COVID Pat officially scores the first time on a 133.5 to beat GJ is second over the line with a 133.6 in second place. We have Romeo in third for 134.1. Who's going to be our next partner over the line? So far it looks to be Opamo. Opes Mo, sorry everybody. I don't mean to call him old. Then he crosses the line and he puts up a 132.9 fastest time with the racing point. Almost at force in there. Well, I wouldn't be wrong. Titus goes over the line, goes into fourth place with a 133.7. Let's see who's going to be next. I just lost who put on. I think it was Es Buddha. Es Buddha just put up a time 133.6. Very close to DJ for third, just ahead of Titus for above the fifth place position.
Just a disclaimer for all the people on the stream on the Max Energy Racing YouTube channel, the gaming YouTube channel. If you guys do want to go and comment and see your comments answered or ask a question to us, you'll need to go to the channel that you are watching on Brazil, because we are having some technical difficulties with the comments and how to find them on, and struggling to find them how, because I need my PC, which I don't have my LAN cable plugged into as yet. So please just bear with us. If you guys do want to go and comment, go back on this stream. If you guys on say I'll go stream. If you don't, if you guys just want to chill and don't need to comment or anything, just want to hear us commentate and watch the racing in the background, yeah, you can stay here. So.
Okay, back to it. I see Mr. Spy over here put on a 135.6 in the Mercedes for 9th. Yannick is up there with a 134.5 in the Williams in 8th. So Bonga put up a time of 133.8 with the Toro Rosso for 6th position. Tindo just put up a time in the highs was a 135.7, taking 10th right out in the bag.
Realistically, the best place you'd want to sit right now is either 8 or 7 because there's 2 of our podium runners haven't set the time yet and they are both on the outlaps. So we'll have to see in the future what's gonna happen.
Dan and Rota are very close on each other's backsides according to track location, I think. I'm gonna check. Okay, no, yeah, they're in a couple corners off each other. Okay, Dan's halfway through the circuit now, almost on the main straight. Rota is halfway through the straight, almost by the second last corner. Let's see what time Rota Turbo puts up on that beautiful red Ferrari over there.
Looks like someone had, looks like it was Romeo spun out on the exit of corner 13, corner 14 around
And Rota
there.
crosses the line. Where does he put it? I think Rota might have red flagged his lap, unfortunately.
I know Rota was on an outlap last lap, so.
Oh my word, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought it was his flying lap because he was literally flying, eh?
Well, something I see very different is that Rota's running the mediums while the rest of the grid is running softs. Could he be running mediums to switch the softs later on in the race when everybody knows to come on?
I see Bongs did jump to his soft as well, because I see Bongs was on the mediums according to Codemaster with the option to check what detail you can look at. And Rota was on a soft, but now he's on the mediums. Or maybe my game's just having a glitch here according to what tires everybody has put on. But you never know.
Now on board with Rota.
We're still waiting for Bongs also to put on a lap. He's still on his out lap.
Going down the back straight now. Into
Come
the
on.
final,
Second last corner.
second last corner. Amazing exit from that corner. Amazing entrance. You see actually a beached Mercedes there. In the
Beautiful
grass.
turn. Where does he put him?
Now coming.
Boom!
Yes, and
Brilliant.
9:55 by Rota to take
Brilliant.
actually a full second over the preceding seconds.
Brilliant, brilliant. Here we go. I'm on board with Dan. He's reaching the second last corner. It's a beautiful exit on that corner. Entrance is very nice. Takes it beautifully. He crosses the line and he beats Rota Turbo with a 132.1 in the Toro Rosso. Brilliant. Titus has a fan here that says, "Go Titus." Come on, man, push that Red Bull back into top 3 like you did in Brazil. Come on, we know you can push that Red Bull.
Two people that I see very fast that were in the midfield for Brazil COVID-19 Cup and DJ. There were some to the higher midfield, but now it looks like they're fighting for podiums really. And then you have Optional, which was he here last race? I don't think he was. If he's here for the race with Brazil, but yeah, we'll have to see what is out in the race so far. So Ethan, who do you think is gonna get eliminated from the qualifying 2?
Well, that's a hard thing to say. Because both of these current bottom 5 drivers are currently in the elimination zone. They all can get into the top. But I see Koyanda is still in the pits. I see the two Mercedes. Pi just went out with Romeo. They both heading out. But I think it's gonna end the way it is, and there's Pi, Yannick, Papa Whiskey, Tindo, and Koyanda can put up something out of the bag. But you see, I still see Koyanda still hasn't put up a time yet. I don't know what he's waiting for to. I don't know. He's literally pushing it on a limit. If he doesn't exit right now, he will never be able to make it in time to do an out lap and a hard lap in time. I don't know, but it's a hard thing to say, Aqua. It's quite hard to see, you know, who's going to be eliminated, who's not. You know, I think we have to wait until about the last minute to make any final decisions on that question.
Yes, I can see. I feel like really some of the guys, especially Koyanda, I find it very weird that he's not going on track right now. Because I would go on track right now just to set a time in.
I just see. Sorry to interrupt you there. We just got confirmation from our current 4th place standing. COVID Pad just says hi to everybody from the pit lane. He just commented. He's saying hi to everyone from the pit lane. So Mr. Pad, where do you think you'll be able to end today? Asking you from an interview from the pit standing view. Where do you think you will place today?
Again, guys, for people on my stream right now, the Max Energy Gaming stream, if you guys do want to go into the rapid fast and send a comment for who you're supporting or a question to ask us and what our opinions are on the question, go on to Senior Growth stream. Unfortunately, we do not have comments for this series, but hopefully next week on Monday, on Monday or Sunday, we should have it resolved to where we can.
We have some funny comments, yeah. Titus, you definitely have a very big fan base, yeah. Your fan also commented that Rota is back and he hopes Rota will not crash out again. Yeah, I hope so too, man. We just got confirmation from Pat. He says he hopes to end in the top 5 and then he will be very happy. Well, Mr. Pat, both from me and Aqua, we definitely hope you get from a podium, man. Push for that podium spot.
Yeah, I definitely think I was practicing with Pat before the race. He had a lot of race pace when he was having a little practice with me, and I definitely think he's more than capable for us team to get that 3rd place spot there. So.
Another driver for us in the pit lane commented, Junaid just said survival is the name of the game in China for me. Unfortunately, Junaid, you and the McLaren got eliminated in Q1. We feel for you, man. You know, next time we'll hope to see you in the top 5 next time in China.
Definitely, Junaid, don't worry about the race now. You will be 18-16, but coming off the starting line, I feel like there's going to be many crashes into the first corner. So if you just avoid that, you'll definitely gain about 3 or 4 positions. Then everybody's quite tightly packed together for the first few laps of the race. So definitely you'll be able to make some overtakes, and we're on your side if you want to try and make a comeback call, and we will definitely see you as driver of the day if you do that, and you come and meet us in the comms box for an interview. So good luck to everybody on the grid right now, and that's been the qualifying team.
I'm not gonna.
Going on to qualifying 3 now.
I'm not gonna read out COVID Pad's message. I don't want my channel to get banned, you know, for saying this description here. But he says everybody must have fun with a little something extra here in China. I can't say it out loud. You know how all the governments are. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut for what he said.
Cough 19. Yeah, cough 19, bro.
As long as you said it, I did not say it, so it does not register to my channel. Just saying that to everybody that don't register to mine. But that's funny. Yeah, definitely must have fun while you're in China. They, hey, me and Aku, we're safely in the comms box. Like they would say in Shrek, far, far away. Eh, we are far, far away from China. Our comms box is very far. Okay, let's get to it.
So,
I see Tindo is in the pits, Spy is in the pits. If Papa Whiskey cannot beat his time, let's quickly see what he does. Unfortunately not, so people that will be eliminated for qualifying to be Yannick, Tindo, Papa Whiskey, Spy and Koyanda. Does anybody know where Koyanda is? Because he did not even put on a time at all. I don't know if he's AFK or struggling for grip or something, but...
maybe he's trying to like preserve his tires for the race, like
could
that
be.
extra 8% to his tires. So that marks the end of our qualifying to here. Ethan will give you a rundown of our lineup.
Okay, currently our top 10 drivers that are going through is Dan, Rota, Opes, COVID-19 Pat, DJ, Is Buddha, Titus, Bonga and Bongs. And then one and final only, Romeo with the Mercedes.
Oh, that's very good. Let's see what the qualifying tree will do to change things now going into the race. Let's see how strategies will change, how strategies would form. Let's see how our top runners right now, Dan, Rota, Ox, and COVID, cough, 19 packs, will fare in the next qualifying session. We'll see if they'll be able to keep their positions or even advance forward in the positions now, because this is a qualifying session. Wait. Oh, I thought... sorry, there was a visual glitch on the stream. It said that it was a 25% race. It said lap 1 out of 14. I got very confused. Back to what I was saying. This is really one of the qualifying sessions that you need to go all out for. This is the qualifying sessions that you need to bring out all your weapons, all of your secret attributes, all of your voodoo, all of your magic, I don't know. But you need to push your hardest you can possibly do in this session, because this is where you getting qualified for the rest of the race.
Sure. Look at that rain out of Es Buddha and Rota's Ferrari spinning out of the pit garage there with speed. Yo. Somebody leaving a trail of smoke how they exit there. These two cars, I think they mean business in this outlap. From our commentary in the YouTube,
we have Tinder saying, Tinder, wish you joined Mercedes.
yeah, currently Tinder is driving with Haas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is. Was he? Yeah, I think he was. Yes, he was. The score. Got
Eliminated.
Qualifying too. But I think that he might have a very good race. Because anything is possible really, and especially with the dangerous first corner as we do have now, the tight second off the corner that really slow, and it might cause some wings to pass. Maybe if someone's going wide, like how we saw in the real F1 with Daniel Kvyat.
I see Rota, yeah. Sorry to break you in there. I see Rota's taking the corners very, slowly. I think he's preserving his tires nicely and warming them up nicely for his hot lap. So I'm definitely seeing Rota's definitely going to be pushing Q3. And I see from Kid K in our commentary on YouTube, he says, Dan, Rota, Titus, and Bongs are all eyes on you boys. It's going to be fun today. And he also says the podium will be hot. I'm definitely confirming with you. I definitely think also this podium is going to be very hot between Rota, Titus, Dan, and COVID. I think it's going to be a very, very, very hot indeed podium fight for in Q3.
Back to what I was saying. The first corner is really like a difficult corner.
You must just take
and
it very nicely, and you can get a
you must
nice
take it
entry,
very
nice
fast.
exit. Yeah, if you go in
As
wide,
we saw
you
in
go in. Yeah, if you're on the straight, you go wide, you move inwards. You'll be able to exit quickly out of the corner, moving with speed, going down to, I don't know, how would you call it, corner 3, I think, because that tower's 1 and 2, you know, right and left. I don't know if they actually take
but
like the small degree turn also as a turn. I know some tracks they actually do count it as a turn, but I'm not too sure
but
about China.
also the real like dangerous
Quickly.
thing is like if people are going maybe 2 cars wide or even 3 cars wide, as we saw, as Sebastian Vettel named Daniel Kvyat the torpedo. Uh, back in 2016 in China, I mean 2017 China, where Daniel Kvyat came on the inside, didn't know Kimi Raikkonen was on the outside, so Sebastian Vettel had to move out, and that subsequently hit Kimi Raikkonen off the track and took off some of Sebastian Vettel's front wing. So it's a very dangerous first corner, but if you take it properly, then you can definitely reap the benefits from it.
Okay,
And now
just
we see Walter setting a 131.269.
I knew you see Q2 he was playing with everybody with those mediums. He was taking care of that Ferrari for Q3 with those beautiful red tires. He pushed it into the podium. Dan in second with a 132.0, very close. COVID is on a 132.4, closing in on Dan. Romeo in fourth, DJ in fifth, is Buddha in sixth, Bonga in seventh. We're waiting for Oops, Bongs, and Titus to set up a time. And just to confirm quickly on our discussion on the track layout, I just checked now on Google. That's actually a 3-corner. When you turn right, it's the first. When you go left, it's actually 3-corner. That little circle-y thing is actually a 3. It counts as 3 corners according to Google's maps on the track layout. That's what I'm saying. The small turns, you know, some tracks count as a corner, some don't. China does.
And a comment coming in from Kendai on the stream now. I hope it won't rain.
I hope so too, man. I hope so too.
Kendai, as for you as a driver, definitely it's bad if it rains. But really for our viewers here sitting at home, it's definitely they're gonna definitely ask for rain. Just because it's much more retirement, it's much more fun. So we'll definitely have to see, but yes, for you guys' sake, I hope personally that there's no rain, but some people at home may be diabolical like that, they want it to rain, so.
Yeah, it's always a driver perspective. Some drivers really like the rain, like myself if I have to race. I also prefer the rain. Gives you a nice challenge, you know. But you know, racing in the rain could be challenging for some cars that I've definitely... speaking as a driver from experience, you know, if you're literally driving in the rain with some cars, the car feels more stable in the rain than other cars. It feels like a nightmare in the rain. So yeah, but you know, different challenges, you know, makes you a better driver at the end of the day, get more practice in. But yeah, we saw what the rain did last week in Brazil. It was not very good, you know. We saw the guys struggling with the wet tires were heating up too quickly with the intermediates. Then we had our slick tires. They were in the perfection of having grip and no grip at all at the same time. So I think if you really wanted to rain and not rain, it must either rain so you can use your wet sets, and if it's dry, it must just stay dry, because I think to get the most challenge out of what they experienced last week is the most challenging part of racing in the rain you're going to get when you don't know what tire is going to work out on track. But you know, that's the only way we learn, eh? Aqua, why don't you give us the rundown from our top 10 drivers' current standing, yeah? Shimbonga is going slow with bongs. Opes is still on his outlap. Bongs has crossed the line going for his hard lap. Let's see where he will place after this hot lap.
Yes, Ethan, another thing about this track is the long straights will really provide a lot of overtaking and a lot of DRS opportunities. Really, the back straights is going to be what makes or breaks someone's race. So, hello?
Yeah. Just checking on some technical things quickly. Okay. Uncle, why don't you give them the rundown currently how the things are looking for our top 10 drivers at the moment?
So first we have Rosa 28B Turbo. Second we have Dan. Third we have Cough 19 Pat. I don't know if he'll be mad at me for saying his name like that, or he'll be laughing. And fourth we have Romeo. Fifth we have Titus. Sixth we have DJ. Seventh we have Ola. Eighth we have Esbuda. Ninth we have ninth and 10th we have Obsmo and Bongs, who both haven't set their laps yet.
Just breaking in, I was looking at Obes. He currently set the fastest time in Sector 2. He's on the back straight now, heading towards his second last corner, just putting up his flying lap. 2 minutes remaining of Q3. It's a nice exit from Opes around that corner, heading to the last corner. Goes in smoothly, almost a rough exit. Crosses the line that puts him into 4th place behind his partner COVID-19 with a 132.8. It looks like currently from the qualifying sessions that Racing Point is showing extremely good pace today. This is going to be one heck of a ride. That I can get you. Rota just puts in another fastest lap with a 131.213. On board with Esbuda, see how he does with the Renault.
Oh, sorry, I'm back. I just had to do something quickly.
So speaking on, Romeo just crashed out on the pit lane, in the pits. Can't see what happened there, but I just see on the map he just, I'm checking on Opes now. They just removed his car before the time. Unfortunately, I missed what happened to Romeo. Yeesh. Luckily they will be able to fix his car before the race. Currently it's over. Let's check on Bongs if he's on. No, unfortunately Bongs is in the pit lane. So as of this moment, this looks like this is it. This is our final top 10 standings. Les Bonga can improve his time at the last corner. Very nice entry with the exit. He crosses the line and unfortunately stays in 9th position. So this is our top 10 layout for the start of the race. Okay, after the game shows it back to me, I'll read it out. So the top 10 is Rota, Dan, COVID, Obes, Romeo, Titus, DJ, Esbuda, Bonga, and Bongs. So let's see what will happen during the race. This could show some promise. Do-do-do-do. Here we are. He's waiting for the cars, and then the drivers head to the track. And then we can get the Chinese Grand Prix on the go. There we go. Somebody jumped the start, I missed out there. Dan is first, Rota in second, COVID in third, Opes in fourth. Oh, there's a risky bump there. Opes just went wide on the corner. Titus just passed him. We have the house of DJ coming for Opes. Oh, and oh no, Opes just went wide and crashed out around corner 3. Safety car, well, virtual safety. Oh no, that was bad. So did you see Opes crashing out like that? That's not a very good start. I see Papa Whiskey also dropped some few spots over there, and that's not a good thing. But it's a great pull away from Dan in the beginning there, you know. Show some promise from the Toro Rosso today. See, the virtual safety car is off and it's back to racing again. And Titus just passed COVID. DJ looks to be making a move on COVID, and he does. I see Titus coming for Rota on the straight. DJ is coming in hot. Oh, this is going to be tight, this is going to be tight, this is going to be tight. Titus makes the move on Rota. Rota goes wide. Tries to keep it in the track. COVID passes DJ. Titus is back in second now. Rota lost spot. Oh no, Dan just retired. Also in the pit lane, it seems to me on the radar on the map. So we have Titus in first. Rota in second, making a move on the Red Bull. COVID right on their butt. DJ's coming in hot with that horse today. Papa Whiskey receives a 5-second penalty for serving a collusion with Spy. Check the back of the grid here. I see Bongs is making a move on the Mercedes of Romeo. Might be the Rocket Williams of Yannick making a move on Boggs as well. Your today's action-packed racing is literally proving a lot of action. And I see COVID going wide. That just decreases the distance between DJ and him. Titus and Rota's on each other. Let's see on the straight. Oh, they're showing promise. I think there was some wheel tapping there from each other. So showing definitely some promise. Seems to me I've lost contact with my co-partner in the comms box. Rota takes back the first position from Titus.
Hello Ethan, can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can hear you. So we actually had a PlayStation party problem.
Oh,
Thank you,
no.
Sony.
So many problems today.
Don't worry.
Two retirements for Dan and Oaks now. But the grid is way packed together now.
I would tell you now. The way my mouth is feeling now with all of this commentating with how the positions have been changing, you know. Oh my word, how does Martin Brown and them do this? Are they wearing those hats with the cans on the side with the straw secretly in their mouth, you know, ready to drink something when nobody's looking? Because, damn, this is some tight talking here.
But definitely I think the top three drivers, Rota is already pulling away from Titus.
COVID and DJ look to be facing a battle here soon. It looks like Bonga is catching them. Who's behind them? No, Bonga's actually quite... Is that the black mark is behind them? Because I see Bonga's in first. DJ... Oh no, it's not. I was just looking wrong.
Papa Whiskey makes a move on Junaid for P12.
I see Romeo's on Bonga and Bonga is very close to DJ. DJ is close to Pat. There's still distance between the Ferrari and the Red Bull in the first two positions.
Yannick now trying the outside of 4 bonds, gets pushed wide, loses some of his front wing I think, but still Bongs keeps the position.
Bongs is going into the pits with Romeo, with Bonga, and there's somebody else in the pit. I just missed him.
Why did they go into the pit? So many people getting so early. Is
Maybe
it for the medium tires?
It seems, yeah, they're definitely going on mediums.
So early in the race, that's very peculiar.
You never know what their strategy can pull off. You know, something amazing can come from this. We never know yet.
I would maybe put lap 5, lap 6,
but those guys that just put a big distance between the top three, which is Rota, Turbo, and Ferrari. Titus in the Red Bull and COVID Pat in the Racing Point. I always want to say Force India. I don't know why.
Just say Force
because it's still Force India to me.
DJ makes a move on Coriander for a P10.
I see Yannick and S Buddha is going to have a battle here very soon, with behind him Tindo and Spy very close to follow.
Each of them within 2 seconds of each other, about there. 2-3
oh, and I
seconds.
see Bonga, Koyanda and Romeo are very close to each other here. There might be a battle on here for 11th place as well.
And Papa Whiskey
oh, Romeo's going for the move. Romeo just passed Koyanda. That's a brilliant move. Can Koyanda take it back on the straight? No, that's the trick question. Let's see if he can take it. At this moment, Koyanda just lost the gap for DRS on.
Oh no, he does have DRS.
Okay.
But I think Romeo is just too far away. There's nothing he can do to
okay, maybe he was lucky that the DRS system picked up that he was a second behind, less than a second behind, just before Romeo pulled out in front of him. But nevertheless.
Looks like there's going to be a battle initiating soon between Spy, Zozo and Tindo, but
looks like it. The Mercedes is gaining on that little horse over there. Oh, and Tindo goes wide. That might cost him with Spy. Spy is literally into the slipstream. This is going to be a close battle here.
Tindo taking slightly the wider line. Spy is also taking the inside line, trying to get the overtake button. Doesn't manage it.
If they keep this up, he's definitely... Oh! There was almost contact between the two drivers. Contender take one can Spy. Spy has it. Contender take it back. Oh, and there's contact.
It's a spin.
And there's contact. The Haas just spun out. I see Papa Whiskey has wing damage on the front left, and it seems to me Tinder does not have any any damage on that Haas at least.
Oh, Tinder does have DRS though on Papa Whiskey from 2 seconds away, which is kind of peculiar. But looks like it's COVID-19 pack going into the pits right now.
I see Rotor Turbo and Titus have both acquired a lead from the rest of the pack.
I think definitely this race is a way more packed compared to the race in
definitely.
Brazil.
I still see COVID Pettis in the COVID Pettis broken a wing. That's why I went to the pits. When I say that's a bit long of a pit stop there, but I see they were busy changing his wing. That cost him quite a few spots there, but nevertheless, most of these guys still have to pit. Let's see how many guys still need to stop. So, still needs to stop currently is Rotor Turbo, Titus, Yannick, Spy, Papa Whiskey, Tindo, and Junaid still has to stop. Everybody that's in front of COVID that has already stopped is DJ, Bonga, and Romeo. But can those three drivers last to the end before COVID has to pit? If he's on another pit stop strategy, we never know. I don't know what our drivers are, what their strategies are currently for pitting wise, but
ooh, there may be a battle initiating here between
Romeo and Junaid. COVID on them. And COVID has just joined our battle here between these two other drivers. Is COVID gonna make the move? No, he does not. Oh, and Junaid almost went wide.
COVID trying it from the outside. No, he cannot make it work. Will he try down into the chicane or using the DRS?
Oh, what a brilliant. That was a brilliant overtake. Oh, there's a Mr. Renault. Oh, what a save by Bongs. I just saw that and had to quickly stop to it. He made it. There was almost a wipeout from Bongs. And COVID has taken Junaid.
Fighting it down the straight now. I think it'll be Bongs that comes out victorious since he does have the newer compound of tires. Oh wait, what? What has happened? Okay, never mind. I'm in the dark about this stuff.
There's a battle between Papa Whiskey and Tindo in the Haas. Oh, it should have almost made a move. It was almost the overtake.
Let's hope Papa Whiskey can keep this position for the Ferrari fans.
He's going inside, he tries. I see Papa Whiskey still has a broken wing there. If I was him, I would have gone and replaced that wing, because that's on China, you do not want a broken wing. Especially with these high speed corners, you need maximum downforce. I still see Papa Whiskey looks to be like struggling with that wing, going around these high speed corners.
Looks like he is kind of.
But I mean, if you have a broken wing on China with these high speed corners, to keep the car on maximum speed around these turns takes a lot of effort, and it takes a battle with the car. So if you do have a broken wing, if it was me, I would definitely change it. I see my friend from GD Sport has joined our show as well, called Thomas Mesa. What's up, Thomas Mesa? Good to see you, man.
Oh, there's a yellow flag in Sector 3. What has happened? What has went down? Oh, Titus. Oh, Titus went to go pit. Never mind. But it does look like Yannick and Spy capitalize on Titus going to pit now.
Titus comes out. Oh, there was... What just happened there? My screen, there's this glitch between the Haas of Tindo and the Red Bull of Titus. Let's see if Papa Whiskey can keep up that 4th position with that broken wing. But to me, I think he's slowing down the pack, because I see Tindo was trying to overtake him, but also taking in mind not to break his own car.
Oh, Tindo's trying it down the inside.
DJ. DJ's going in for the inside again, and it could not make it, could not set it. That Red Bull is on another level.
You were the tires much newer.
But still, yet that Red Bull's tires are still not cold. It's still cold. It's not as hot as their Haas, but you know, it's these high-speed corners. Sometimes the outside on this track is the victorious one. But the battle's not over. Ooh.
Never mind. S Buddha overtaking Junaid now for P11 Bongs.
Titus just took DJ. I repeat, Titus has just took DJ.
We have a spin from Junaid now back down in 13th place using out his positions from S Buddha and Bongs.
Road to Turbo still in the lead with a very at this rate. Road to Turbo will be going into the pits and exiting in first place without losing any positions.
Now, looks like there's a battle between Romeo, COVID-19, Pat, and Tindo. How will this go about entering the first
COVID has DRS. He goes for it. Can he do it before the end of the straight? No, he cannot, but he can still go wide or the inside. He takes the wide, but the Haas still defends the outside. Goes for the inside. Where will they exit? There they go. Oh! COVID's on the inside. Yet the Haas still defends the inside. Goes for the outside, but yet still not fast enough, not enough pace to go for the outside. I see Titus is on Papa Whiskey's butt with that Ferrari. Titus is gonna make a move probably in the next couple of corners. He has the straight. He's going. Papa Whiskey defends.
What will he do? Papa Whiskey defending the inside line now, but he still retains the position.
COVID still with the battle with Tindo.
I say COVID and Titus just stick it out until the DRS straight.
Let's see it from top view. I see the Red Bull of Titus has DRS. He opens it up. He passes the Ferrari with ease. And I just see Romeo just pass Junaid on the corner just before the straight. And I see COVID Pad is about to pass Tindo on the outside. Can he do it? Does not get forced. And he does it. Brilliant overtake. See Papa Whiskey's going into pits.
Papa Whiskey now going into the pits. Yeah, I was really rooting for Papa Whiskey on this now because
I see there's a battle to be about to be broken down between Spy and the Mercedes and Yannick and a Rocket Williams for second.
There's also another fight going on between S Buddha
and Bongs, the two Reynolds.
Looks like Tinder is joining back now since he was disconnected from the server. Looks like Papa Whiskey now gonna try and gain his positions back on S Buddha, maybe try and get in the top 10. But we'll have to see. Oh, looks like there has been a pass by Bonga for 7th place. Hello, Ethan.
No, Bonga's still in 8th. Oh, I mean Bonga, yeah, Bonga is in 7th. Tindo has jumped his position because of him wiping out. Well, I'm not wiping out, I mean disconnecting. So the AI does take over if you disconnect, so the AI does not push very hard.
Bong's going very wide out of the exit of corner 12 or 10, I think. Now these two are gonna be, the two Renaults are gonna be fighting for P9 and P10 here. Who will come out victorious? Ethan, can I have your input on this?
Well, if Buddha can get a nice slipstream here, I think he will be able to pass Bongs, but I think Bongs is under pressure because of his teammate behind him. But you never know, I think he has an opportunity to pass him. He goes for the outside, but unfortunately it's just a bit too wide and I think too fast for the exit. I can definitely see Buddha pushing very hard to catch his teammate. But fortunately it's just not enough. I'm going to Titus. Titus is busy gaining on Spy and Yannick. And Yannick and Spy's pace is still the same. But Titus is definitely making up pace, and I see DJ is not too far to follow with COVID behind him.
Cough, cough, you mean?
Well, they can't sue me, so.
Cough, cough, 19. I wonder if he's still watching the stream and he's hearing me say this to him.
No, I think if he does do that, he'd probably laugh his butt off and then he might wipe out. So we might not want to do that. I don't think he's listening to you right now. Maybe, it's just that thing, you can't resist laughing and then something has to happen with the car. I don't think that would be the wisest choice.
Actually, I may have our drive off the day ready. Spies also with 11 places gained. Came from P14 all the way to P3. What a drive, what a
But yeah, it's Spy Zuzu still has to purge with Yannick and Proto Turbo. And I see Tindo still has to stop and Coriander.
Well, you can take Rota out of the equation now. Rota has 10 seconds extra if he goes to pit.
Yep.
So, it's...
But anything can happen. We saw what happened last week. 2 laps remaining, and unfortunately, the Fanatec corner of doom took the Ferrari's life. So, you never know what can happen.
Okay, now going into the pits for...
I see Titus is gaining very fast on Spy Zuzu over there.
Yeah, Spy is on the older compound tires, but he's still on the mediums. Now, just coming into 1 second, will Titus be able to get DRS down the back straight on Spy?
And I see both of the Renault drivers are still battling out for their places over there. They've moved up with everybody pitting and everything, but the 2 Renault seems to be sticking with each other in this race. I think at this rate Titus is gonna have Spy's DRS and slipstream around this corner.
Going down now into final corner to the back straight now.
He definitely
will have the DRS flap. He is gaining on Spy even without
Yes, he
DRS.
does.
Now going into the final.
And he takes it.
Getting the overtake done.
Oh, brilliantly. Oh, there's contact. There's contact. Oh, brilliant.
Looks like Spy does touch wheels with Titus. But will Spy have an attempt down the main straight? No, he won't.
Now it's up for Titus to get back his 2nd place from Yannick. And I see Spider did try and go on the inside of Titus, but just did not have the pace to pull off the inside maneuver.
Well,
DJ is, if you have also noticed, DJ has literally caught up with the pack as well, with that horse. And COVID-19 is literally very, very close to him as well.
As soon as they start initiating a battle, they will all be slower. But I have taught Yannick a few things about racing now and going down the back straight where the majority of overtakes are done. So definitely he might be able to defend against Titus.
I don't think so. Titus has shown promise as a driver today, overtaking. Look at that move, he's going for the inside. No, he does not, because he knows if he pushes it, he could probably cause an accident, but he knows how to keep it. I think he's going to push for the back straight with the DRS. He's definitely going to take him. Let's just check that move.
He might try
DRS in 5, 4, there we go. Never mind, I was a bit late. He has the DRS, can he pull it off the inside? Goes for the inside, and he takes it.
Oh, but going very wide on the outside.
Ooh, I see DJ and Spy went wide, with COVID taking them in the inside.
COVID managing to capitalize and
oh, what a brilliant. DJ's trying something again. Oh, there's contact between the 2 drivers.
No, I think that's just lag.
No, that was definitely a rubber, tire bumping over there, but nothing too serious.
Looks like S. Buddha is catching up to his teammate now. Coming through the final state, opening the DRS flap.
I see Yannick is still behind Titus. COVID is still chasing down DJ. I quickly have to do a remote change. Sorry everybody for unplugging of my mic quickly. Back with a fully charged remote. Sorry for that interruption.
The COVID does have 5 tenths between him and DJ, separating them now, going into the last final set of corners
Ooh,
before
this
they
is
entering the final.
tight.
Back straight now. Will the DRS flap open? The DRS flap will indeed open. COVID-19 Pat is more than close enough to get the overtake done and dusted to take 4th place from DJ.
Let's see. He goes inside, does it. Will there any contact between him with the turn? No, there's not.
COVID-19 Pat actually receives a penalty for exceeding track limits.
Oh, I understand his point there. Oh, he gets pushed, but they both saved the cars. I saw the video of COVID going wide. He did go, but more to the inside to prevent a collision from him and DJ. If something would have happened, I understand that.
Oh, Romeo actually 0.60 seconds behind Papa Whiskey now. Papa Whiskey making the overtake work, I think. Very good defending by Papa Whiskey.
DJ's about to make the move on Yannick. Does he pull it off? No, he does not.
S. Buddha actually passes his teammate Bongs for 7th place.
There's definitely a fight going on here for 3rd between our two drivers, Yannick, DJ, and COVID Pat 19. I'm gonna say it like that so the 19 is not behind COVID.
Let's go check in on the road, just cruising along by himself.
Does DJ take it? DJ takes it! DJ takes it!
Will there be a mistake from DJ?
Oh, that's a tight battle. COVID, is he gonna pull off an inside? No, he does not, but he definitely has DRS, and Yannick's also gonna have DRS on DJ. This is gonna be tight for the second last corner.
DJ is going into the final corner. Yannick makes the overtake work. Down into the
COVID's
corner.
going wide. No, it does not. Taps off. There we go. Smoothly through the corners, inside. He goes. Ooh, that's close. This is a tight corner. Ooh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Takes the 4th place.
What a save. Both have DRS. This is close.
Neck and neck down into, but COVID-19 Pat will retain the position since he is on the inside line.
Oh, DJ went too wide and that cost him now. Oh no. DJ can still come back to this. He has shown a lot of pace today.
Let me see if any updates from
I think for me, for driver of today will be COVID Pat 19. He has shown promise today with all of his overtakes, the maneuvers he has done. I'm definitely giving him so far for today.
He passes Yannick on the outside of the fast S's now.
If we can have a top 3 of driver of today, is my first one will go to COVID-19 Pat, DJ, and then Titus for the 3rd pass spot. These drivers have been showing promise today. Brazil was... Oh, we can't say much because Fanatic Corner of Doom took everybody's lives on Brazil. But today there's been... Exactly, but today there's been overtake after overtake after overtake. Except for Mr. Rochin in the Ferrari, you know, he's just like... I'm chilled now, I'm gonna have a braai on the right side, you know, drink a beer on the left side while driving in the middle, you know. They're literally just increasing his pace, literally corner by corner. Well, good luck to you, Road to Turbo, for cruising there, you know. Hopefully Bryce for us, you know, on the right side too, you know. We're getting kind of hungry in the comms box. I see Yannick is going back for DJ.
But Yannick going very wide into that corner. That's really gonna cost him some time.
I see Bonks is going into the pits with the Reynolds. Romeo Papa Whiskey is overtaking him. Romeo Papa Whiskey and Spires literally close in each other. I see a battle brewing there very, very soon.
Let's just hope Papa Whiskey in the Ferrari can.
I see Tindo is going in. But I see Tindo is still not driving at the moment because I see his car going ghosting. But I'm not sure if he's back or it's his ghost that is driving at the moment.
We actually have 2 people yet to stop Yannick and Rota. But I definitely think that Yannick will lose quite a bit of time. He'll probably just be ending up at the front of Papa Whiskey, if not behind Papa Whiskey. There actually is a fight surging between Papa Whiskey and Spizazo going down into the... Ethan?
I'm checking it. Who's gonna reign victorious between a Mercedes and a legendary Ferrari? Due to our current F1 season, we're talking about a real season I am. What do you think of the Mercedes being black? Do you prefer it silver or do you like the black color? Just for...
I like the black color. I like the black color personally.
Me personally, I like the silver. The black looks too much mattish.
No, and
But...
it's overtake. Why?
Oh, and Papa Whiskey goes too wide. The Mercedes also goes wide, but Spy takes the spot.
No,
Papa Whiskey making the
does
move.
get a better exit. But he has to tap off.
Let's see if he can take me in the next corner.
He does get the DRS now.
Is he gonna take it? He goes for it? No, but he taps off. I see there's a yellow flag in sector 3.
And it's balls.
Oh
Going
no.
into the wall now, spinning out.
Is there any damage from his car? See if the car gets closer. Yes, there's wing damage. Bongs has wing damage on the left side of his front wing, unfortunately. It's gonna cost him.
Papa Whiskey forcing going
Bonga's
wide.
on the butt of that Ferrari of Papa Whiskey. This is definitely getting to being a battle of 3 brewing here again.
Look at the difference between first and second place.
Crazy. Bongs retires.
What happened?
I see spun out, I think, there on that corner where Tinder just passed. I'm checking Junaid. I see broke his front wing.
Yes, both of his wheels are off.
Aye, that's sadness. We have 3 retirements. Is this gonna cause a safety car? If not, that doesn't look to be. But if this is gonna cause a safety car, Rota, never mind. Nothing is gonna happen. He's still cruising in that Ferrari, Brian on the right side, having it be on the left side still.
I feel like this race is gonna boil down to...
I see COVID Pad's back in the pits, just lost his place for 3rd. He's gonna lose his place for 5th behind DJ. If he comes out, I think he might get ahead of Romeo. It does look like it. Yes, he does. He gets ahead of Romeo.
Props to Rota. Rota's actually going in for his pit stop now. Finally. Now switching on to the fastest compound of the race. Only 8 laps left to go.
Just to break news, Bonga, Papa Whiskey and Yannick is still having the battle there for 8th place.
Yanda actually takes 13th place because of
Your Yannick makes the move but goes in too deep and then has to pull out to the left side towards the outside.
Now Rota, followed by, never mind, there's still a 52-second gap on my...
Same by me. The road has built a tire gap there. It's just wow. But
it's 49 seconds now.
there's definitely from 6th to 10th. There's literally a battle brewing here.
No, I feel like there's
Papa Whiskey and Yannick is definitely having better. You can Papa Whiskey defend Yannick if he gets DRS. He's definitely gonna get DRS. The Williams gets the DRS. Can he defend him if Yannick goes for the inside move? Is Yannick gonna do it? No, he's not.
Yannick won't do it. That's a too risky move.
He does it, but he does it too late. And that was a bit of. He's going for inside again. Can't make it. He has DRS on Papa Whiskey again.
This straight is too smooth to really make overtakes unless you're right on the person's back.
But the straight makes you a better position for these corners. If you take the straight nicely and you get into this corner at a nice angle, you can definitely make a difference. He goes for the inside and he causes himself to spin out. Yannick just caused himself to spin out against Papa Whiskey there. Oh, that's gonna cost him with that broken wing. Unbelievable. It was such a nice battle brewing there.
Unfortunately, there is another battle brewing between...
There's Buddha and DJ. It's getting close.
Spy also.
Yeah, Spy and Bonga has to continue the fight without Papa Whiskey because Papa Whiskey and Yannick had a battle there. Unfortunately, it made their battle, pushed him further away from Spy and Bonga over there. But it looks like Bonga will be able to get the DRS in the straight. Let's see if he can pull off a maneuver. He's literally 0.6 behind, he definitely has DRS. His light just popped up, he definitely has DRS, but can he pull off the maneuver?
No, he will not be able to pull off the maneuver.
You definitely got him in closer.
Oh! He does cover the inside, but he loses quite a bit of time. COVID-19 Pat sets the fastest lap of the race.
Brilliant.
Now.
Let's see if Bonga can take over Spy.
Bonga does have DRS on Spy. He does tap off. Going into the corner, Bonga does go quite deep. Spy goes very deep to way too early.
I see COVID-19 is definitely catching to DJ and S-Buddha.
DJ and S-Buddha now.
And it's just in. Rota just set the fastest lap with a 134.4.
I feel like people should stop trying anymore. Like, he's just dominating the league. Like, just leave him out. He can go over there. He can take first place. We don't care.
But it's sad to see Dan Dan out-launched 3 guys in the beginning. He showed promise.
Oh, there's S-Buddha trying to cutting.
Oh, Kevin, he goes for DJ. What a double overtake! What a double! Oh no! And is Buddha and DJ collided and DJ went into the wall. No, but that was a...
Is there visible wing damage on S-Buddha? Can we check?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's wing damage on S-Buddha. But yet again, it was a brilliant overtake from COVID-19. It was a brilliant. Unfortunately for DJ's race had to end like that with S-Buddha and them colliding with each other. There's not a way to go.
COVID-19 fact, the driver of the day.
He's definitely the driver of today in my eyes today. Those watching on the stream, vote for your driver of today, who you think deserves to be driver of today. But for me, it will be COVID-19. Definitely.
And actually making it up into 7th place now. From I think it was up 14th or 15th.
Bongo and Spy looks to be having a battle there soon. Bonga's definitely gaining on the Mercedes of Romeo.
Spy, Zozo and Bonga resuming the battle that they had. Spy right now is lapping kind of slower than the medium tires now. Ethan, can I get your opinion on the hards versus medium statement now?
Currently, depending on the track temperature and how well this track does eat your tires on a softer compound, so I think if you're looking at which tire would last the longest, the hards will definitely take the longest to be eaten alive on this track. But you never know, if the track is too cold, the mediums might last and you're going to be struggling for grip on the hards if the hards are too cold. But that's a grip point. This is definitely...
Why did he tap off? He could have completely made that move off.
But this depends, to me it depends on the track temperature, you know. If the track is too cold, your hards are going to take forever to heat up, even if it's already old. But those mediums are getting to the end, but Bonga's medium tires still show promise there. Between Spy's hard tires, that's 9 laps old. But you never know. if you're looking at Romeo's tires, already 14 laps old, already halfway through its lifetime, but there's only 4 laps remaining.
Ethan, you also have to look at the factor of the penalties. I'm actually gonna check them now.
Penalties we can save for later. Now we're watching a racing. This brilliant racing.
They look very dangerous. That's what I'm gonna say.
I feel very sorry for DJ for being taken out there. That's definitely something the stewards are probably gonna have to look into there.
Yeah.
It's unclear from my side to really see who was at fault, but I think that it was a very tough battle between COVID Pet 19 and DJ and Esbuda.
I think Esbuda and DJ Rap for COVID-19 completely capitalized on what happened there. And who is that going into pit? No, never mind. There's actually nobody going into pit.
Kimbonga close.
Actually catching
Titus.
Titus.
Oh my word, he's actually catching him.
Yeah, but he won't be able to capitalize the time. That's.
You never know. It's only 3.7. You never know. Like I said, COVID Pet 19 has been showing extremely pace today. He's definitely getting my vote for driver of the day today.
100% me too. Even Titus, a candidate of driver of the day, actually gained how many positions? 4 positions today.
Like I said earlier, if there was a 1, 2, 3 standing for driver of the day, man, would definitely be COVID-19 Pet. Second place will be DJ and third will be Titus. DJ has been showing extremely good promise of pace today as well. Overtaking has been extremely good from his side as well. But unfortunate accident has caused him to crash out, unfortunately. But that was brilliant driving from DJ and Haas as well.
My driver of the day standings will be number 1, COVID-19 Pap, number 2, Papa Whiskey, and number 3, Spy Zuzu.
Bongo looks like he wants to make a move, but he double thinks of it, probably not to do it. Saving it for the straight line. Can he get close enough to get the DRS and do the overtake before the end of the straight?
Do you wanna do this? We should do our podium driver of the day. Out of the podium, who do you think was the best driver? Well, who do you think has the best things? Who do you think has the best accolades of the race?
Between the podium drivers? Oh, and it's just in. Spizuzu just took Bonga out when Bonga went too wide with the Toro. So the Mercedes shows dominance and took the 5th spot. That was a brilliant overtake. If you're looking at the top 3 podiums for driver of the day, which one you would pick? I'll still pick COVID-19.
Yeah,
he's been showing dominance so far, the entire session so far. Now the Racing Point is showing promise today.
If you agree with me on this, I feel like Papa Whiskey should be our out of the podium driver of the day. He's lost so many positions, but he's gained twice as many. He's came from, I think he dropped all the way back to
out of podium, out of the podium for driver today. Man, will still go to DJ. The promise and the battle and the defending he had to do earlier in the race was just promise. The defending he had to do between 2 other drivers at once. No, brilliant. His odds are getting old. Look at the track currently, the shadows there. It looks like the track is starting to get a bit colder than what it was. But my eyes are still ifking. COVID Pad 19 still carries Titus before the end of the race. It looks to be close, but it looks like COVID will be taking the 3rd spot for today. Titus 2nd and Rita still cruising there. Brian Chillingman's 1st. I hope you bright for us, me too, man. I'm getting hungry in the comms box, you know. Yeah, bruh, definitely some fit cook.
But it's 2 laps left, and 2 laps left. Hey, actually, it's the 2 Ferraris together. Papa Whiskey behind Rota right now.
I see that.
Yeah, but my driver of the day has to be gone. Well, that's out of the podium. It definitely has to be gone to Papa Whiskey. How many positions this guy has gained from how unlucky falls he spun, I think, twice, remember?
Yes.
He went all the way to last place and he's manifested it up into 7th.
Just
So
let all our viewers know, at the end of the race we will be doing commentary for both of our top 3 drivers and the driver of the day. So don't go anywhere after the race, we will still be interviewing them as well after the race. So stay tuned. Uncle, will you be inviting them after the race as soon as we're done and finding our top 3?
Since I have the top 3 as our friend, my friend, but we don't know who driver of the day will be just as yet.
For me, COVID pad 19 is still driver of the day in my eyes.
That's in the top 3.
Hey, there's no such thing. It's still driver of the day goes to him. It doesn't matter where you are. Still COVID. To the viewers, who would you choose between Papa Whiskey and COVID-19? Please message it down in the comments. There's 1.5 laps depending from who you're looking at, laps left. Please comment who you want to see as your driver today, Papa Whiskey or COVID Pad 19. I see COVID Pad 19 has lost some time from Titus. And yet again, Rota is still building up a big pace from the rest.
Hello?
Cool.
Yes,
Officially the last lap.
I think still driver of the day should go to Papa Whiskey.
No, driver of the day is going to COVID Pad 19. It's official.
No, it's official. Papa Whiskey is getting
Unfortunately not, sir.
Unfortunately, yes.
Mr. Aqua, you can't do this. It's the pink flamingo, the Barbie. It has to be that Barbie. Come on. It's a Barbie car in the 3rd spot. Finish. It's the Barbie car. No.
It's
No.
the Ferrari. It's the Scuderia Ferrari. And well done to Rota.
No, it's the Barbie.
Well done to Rota 28V Turbo, finishing the race in 1st place. What a commanding drive. 1 minute and 6 seconds in front of our driver in P2. What an insane race. Oh, what a beautiful race.
So everybody, please comment in the comment section, please. Between Papa Whiskey and COVID-19 Pad, who would you vote as driver today? I'm voting COVID Pad 19. He's been showing some very deep promise today in pace. He's definitely getting mine. There we go, Titus is off, finished the line in 2nd place. COVID Pad 19 is heading towards the line. He crosses the line in 3rd. Romeo is still on the way for 4th. There we go. It's official, the driver of the day is COVID Pad 19. We have a 2nd vote. Sorry, Aqua. 2 beats 1. I'm sorry. Okay, we got another one. We got another one for Papa Whiskey. Bonita is voting for Rota for driver of the day. for maintaining pace from start to finish. Because so far,
do we have a tie then?
at the moment, yes, we have a tie. Hey, let somebody vote. Come on, COVID pad 19. Come on, anybody. Come on, just post. Just type it there. It's just, you know, let's just say something. Just type it. COVID pad 19. Just do it, or say Barbie or anything referring to the pink flamingos.
Say Ferrari.
Just before we end, the standings are Rota, Titus, COVID, Romeo, Bonga, Spy, Papa Whiskey, Is Buddha, Tindo, Yannick, Junaid, Koyanda, DJ, Bongs, Dan and Opes. There we go, we have another vote. COVID-19 pad is official, the driver of today. Okay, would you please invite our top 3? Well, you don't have to invite our driver of today because he's already in the top 3, if you do not mind, sir. Must quickly get our top 3 drivers in here. There we go. Is everybody in? Let's see who's next. There we go. Just waiting for Rota to load it and then we can do the interviews. Welcome everybody. Oh, first off, we just want to say it was a brilliant drive from you guys.
Thank you.
We will start off from the 3rd position, COVID Pat 19. What a drive, man. I don't know if you already know, man, but you officially have driver of the day as well. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
While you were battling there with everybody, what was going through your head? Is my first question for you.
I was just wondering where Titus was sitting to catch him. And yeah, making the right decision. I felt that I might have made the wrong decision, putting 1 or 2 laps too early for softs. But yeah, I caught him, but at the end I didn't catch him fast enough.
But yet still, man, it was a brilliant drive. Especially that double overtake you did on the straight from DJ and S Buddha. That was a brilliant overtake. I will definitely hand it to you. When you did that move, you definitely got driver of the day from me. When you did that move, that was a brilliant overtake.
Thank you.
If any questions for him?
We have a new name for you since you can't say the word
COVID-19.
Before you're 19 and then Pat, it's now become cough 19 Pat.
I'll take it. Thank you guys.
Anyways, what a drive, what a sensational drive.
Thank you guys, thank you.
Insane.
And to our 2nd place driver, Titus. What happened to you there in the beginning? We saw you dropping down and all of a sudden you came back with a boom. That was literally brilliant.
Yeah, I was actually struggling to find pace, but I managed finally to get the grip of the tires and then my pace was up again.
But yet again, it was brilliant driving from you. Aqua, have any questions for him?
So you were saying in practice before the race, I'm gonna be behind everybody. What happened? That's all I have to say. What happened?
Tell us. A miracle happened. You know, I was trying with all my might to chase Roto, but this guy is flying. It's not fair. We're driving, he's flying. He's in a rocket, Yeah, well, but yeah, I tried to push so that I can pull away from COVID pet, and he was getting closer and closer, and I was panicking, and then there's some laps where I was gaining on him, so yeah, it was a tough one, and it was fun indeed.
No, brilliant drive from you. And to our Chinese Grand Prix winner goes to obviously the one and only Rota Turbo with that red Ferrari. So Rota, I have one question for you.
Yep.
If you watched our show from the beginning or like midfield, me and Akbar were wondering, where's our food? Because it literally looked like you were Brian on the right side, drinking a beer on the left. So we just want to know, where's our food? They had your... But obviously, brilliant drive.
No, thanks. Obviously, I had some redemption to prove from last week. That stupid mistake in Brazil. And I had a bit of an ego dent there, so I had to fix it.
Well, I can say you definitely felt that after the Fnatic corner of doom, as I literally,
that was it.
ish, that corner.
Let's not talk about it anymore.
Yeah, no. Aqua, you have anything?
1 minute and 6 seconds ahead of second place.
Yeah, I thought everybody knew about that secret passage of the corner 3. I told everybody, there's a red block on the wall, just drive flat out into it, but yeah, nobody wanted to.
Oh, as you said when you were practicing, put a turbo in your name, or put a
Yes,
Jay-Z in your name,
to
and you'll go
Jay-Z.
faster.
Yeah, I think everybody has to put somewhere turbo in their name, so.
Well, we did see from one of our Renault drivers, you say there was a sneaky corner there in turn 3. The one Renault driver did try and take it, but I think its turbo might have exploded from using your tactic there. You see, your tactic is very dangerous, I see here.
Yeah, but hats off to Titus and Patrick. Patrick with his first podium. Good, congrats, eh? And Titus, what a first lap. That was brilliant.
And thank you to all our YouTubers, all our YouTuber viewers watching us and supporting our drivers today. Thank you for being here, and thank you to our top three drivers here, and for Pat getting driver of the day. It was a brilliant Chinese Grand Prix. We love you guys. We see you guys next time. Peace.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Yeah.